Washington.
Washington.
It's a fourth grade class. A student, 8 years old, got a homework assignment from Common Core, the textbook. Common Core is the educational program that everybody's against. In that textbook, in that question, they give you a story about a woman who caught her husband having an affair.
Right.
And who's, adultery and that type of stuff. And an 8-year-old kid, a fourth grader, should not learn about adultery.
That's correct. They should not.
And even and the math questions and stuff like that are so stupid. Graphs and everything else. If you get it wrong, you still get it right, and all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You're teaching them to fail, not to succeed.
That's correct.
And you bring down the whole system. And you have people that are looking for the future to be the best they could be. You're looking for a ton of failures to be the worst to be, so they could be under the guidelines of the government.
Mm-hmm.
So so that's the story.
Yeah, I know, and this is exactly what we're facing with right now. This is ridiculous.
We need to continue the fight, and we need to keep and take the Senate back, which we should do, because there's like 15 or 16 Senate seats that the Republicans can pick up, according to latest polls.
Mm-hmm.
And if we do that, we may even have a supermajority. But we definitely should take back the House, because all you need is 6. We're leading in about 15, and we'll increase the House seats. I would say we'll increase the House seats by 30 or 40 at least. Maybe
Right.
get a supermajority in that.
Right. Right.
And we got to get rid of the mentally ill people like Harry Reid and Debbie Wasserman Schultz and Nancy Pelosi.
That's true. We gotta get rid of these coons that are in there right now. We gotta get rid of them completely. It's clean house.
And we got gubernatorial candidate by the name of Charlie Crist that are hugging and kissing Obama and says Obamacare is great and all that type of stuff, and he's running against Rick Scott. So we got to make sure that Rick Scott wins re-election. Unemployment has gone down tremendously. We went from a little over 11% to under 6% in the state. We went from a multi-billion-dollar deficit to a multi-billion-dollar surplus. And even the teachers got raises and everything. So everybody's doing a little bit better in the state. It's not doing as good as North Dakota, which has got a 2% unemployment rate.
Right.
But that's because they're drilling and there's a boom of oil and natural gas in that state. And even minimum wage in that state is now $12 an hour. So based on the fact that the whole state's booming.
Right. And
if you improve the economy of an individual state, naturally it can increase the unemployment rate of the state. That's the key, is to improve the economy of the state, not to force it down individuals' throat. Connecticut, the governor announced that they raised their minimum wage to $10.10, is going to lose a lot of business because the economy in Connecticut stinks.
Right.
And a lot of it, and these small businesses that can't afford it, and they're going to just close up shop and go to another state.
Right.
And that's what's going to happen. That's what happened in New York when they increased taxes, and they're going to do the same thing in Connecticut. People don't understand. These Democrats don't understand the economy and how it works. You're not supposed to live off of minimum wage. Minimum wage is a stepping stone and a beginning aspect to begin your career. You learn how to work, which you're getting paid minimum wage, and you learn how to compensate how working is all about.
Right.
And you grow. Some people stay in the job that they started with at minimum wage and grow into a district leader, and they make or supplies of some sort, or even own their own franchise.
Right.
Depending on what they're working at. But nobody lives off of make a living off of minimum wage. If you're doing that, there's something wrong with you. You got to find a better job. You can't just settle for bad. Right.
That is true, because that's what I think people are doing right now. I mean, they don't know what to do. I mean, this is what's happening right now with our education system. I mean, there's one great example. This is what I got from the Wall Street Journal. The kids right now who are graduating college and high school, they don't even know who their state representative is or their senator right now.
Yeah, I actually played. I posted, I think it was yesterday or the day before, where the university was asked. I forgot which one. The students there were asked, "Can you name one U.S. senator? Doesn't matter if it's U.S. or anyone else." Nobody.
Stanford. That was Stanford.
That was Stanford. Okay.
That was Stanford.
But no one can. No one can. That's how bad that's how bad education is. That's how they think. I got people. I'm calling to raise funds for the VFW, Environmental Foreign Wars.
Right.
I got people ask, who are they?
Really?
I got adults asking, who are the VFW, Environmental Foreign Wars, and you tell them and they hang up on you.
Really?
They don't want to know. These are idiots. They don't want to know.
Wow. I could have told you that. You know, I did pictures for them.
And I'm calling out of I'm calling for the VFW in New Jersey. That's Creek Cupcake
Right.
person. You know, but you know, you get that. But you know, out of about 20,000 people I spoke to,
Right.
there's only about 2 that supports Obama. 20,000.
Wow.
But the thing is, is that there are people on the phone that you talk to. You know, it could have been the VFW, it could be some other organization like American Legion or anything else. Veterans. They don't have no clue. They have no clue on what's going around them.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That is really, really bad.